And finally tonight, many performers are dedicated to their craft and love of music, all the while maintaining another full-time job. Jessica Butler is no exception. By day, she studies and teaches French, and by night, she performs with a jazz band. Well, now she's found a way to weave her day job into her music by singing in both English and French. Sarah Thompson tells us for this singer, music truly flows through her veins.
Très bien. Je lis et écris. Okay?
By day, Jessica Butler teaches French. By night, she sings it. She is one of St. Louis's talented working musicians, juggling a daytime job with nighttime performances. While her sultry voice has made her a local standout, her ability to sing in French has also given her an attractive and unique edge. But the talent to speak and sing fluently in another language required more than college courses.
Then I said, why am I not in France? Which is something I said to myself every day. So I decided that I'm gonna go.
At the age of 27, Jessica sold everything she had, packed her bag, and headed to France for an unimaginable 7-year musical adventure.
Obviously, when you go to the Western culture and it's in France, they expect a Black American to be a musician, whether you are or not. But I was playing, I didn't sing very much, and just playing my horn. And I think that people really enjoyed that, to see a female playing saxophone. When I did start singing, they were like, why have you been waiting? I'm like, oh, because I wanted to get good on my horn, you know? I didn't want that to be the main focus. And when I started singing, then things really started coming quickly. It was a very positive environment for me because people already expected me to be musical, and that bolstered my confidence. So from that, I think probably the best growing experience I had as a musician was to be on my own, not be compared to anybody, to make my own mistakes, and to take chances, you know, like heading a band.
After her return to St. Louis, Jessica chose to study for a master's degree at Lindenwood University and teach French to keep her experience alive.
It makes me realize that it's so important to not just speak English. It's great, it's useful for everyone else all over the world, but we need to branch out and understand other people because we're at the disadvantage.
She also found a way to transform her day job into her repertoire. By singing songs in French, she became one of St. Louis's few French-language vocalists. But for this jazz singer and saxophonist who has been a musician since the age of 8 and whose father, Ralph Butler, is one of the most notable entertainers in St. Louis, performing was inescapable.
Music has always been in my background, just because my family's musical on my mother and my father's side. My dad's a musician. My mother might not be so musical, but her parents are, meaning my grandmother and grandfather. My grandma sang on the riverboats when she was a teenager. My grandfather always sang in the church choir, and he played piano, and he encouraged me a lot, and we always listened to music together in the living room.
Singing in French is not what solely defines Jessica. Today, she performs with the Usual Suspects, a jazz group that plays smooth jazz, neo-soul, and R&B. Together, they appear weekly at various venues around town, engaging audiences with everything from covers to original compositions. Jessica Butler is the epitome of a true musician, and she reminds us that real musicians never lose their talent nor abandon their craft. If anything, they live it and find a way to incorporate it into their day-to-day lives.
I play music because it's something that I can't live without.
For her, music is not simply something she does, but it's something that flows through her veins.